You are faking again, do not try to get attention. That day when I collapsed, all they cared about was the color on the walls. I lay in the hospital bed, hand gripping the tube of the ventilator, the light in the room cold white. At my feet the monitor beeped, steadily pushed over by the nurse. I picked up my phone, sent messages to Mom, Dad, Betty asking for help. The messages delivered, 3 check marks showed up, but no one replied. They were busy picking paint for Betty, comparing swatches, taking selfies, posting online. On my screen I saw Betty holding a color board, the background wall half painted, Mom comparing beige and cream, Dad measuring with a tape and taking photos. No one asked if I was safe, not a single phone call. On discharge day I carried the medical bag, the nurse wheeled the ventilator tube beside me. I checked each account one by one, confirming bank authorizations, credit cards, and accounts all revoked. The lawyer handed over the documents, I signed the pen, scratching the paper in a soft whisper. The villa ownership fully handled, I closed every entry they had into my life. 3 days later they rushed over. Betty screamed, dragged away by security, sharp high pitch. Mom covered her face, crying, shoulders trembling. Dad could not stand holding the door frame. I carried my luggage, gently closed the hospital room door. Coldly I said, now you finally know what it feels like to be ignored. The door lock clicked, echoing down the hallway. A few days ago noon, the conference room lights glaring. I struggled to stand straight, hand gripping the report, coffee still steaming, keys clicking crisp on the desk. Suddenly chest clamped, heart racing chaotically. The chair hit the floor, metal scraping, paper scattered. Colleagues froze, files fluttered across the floor. Someone shouted, she is going down, footsteps rushing, air frozen. Sarah rushed up, held me, do not close your eyes, do you hear me? I opened my mouth, no sound came, only able to lift my hand, palm shaking uncontrollably. Phone slipped from my fingers, hit the table corner. Sounds faded, I forced out, call my parents. No one moved. I said it again, call parents, voice like from underwater. Everything blurred into white, breathing broken. Body ice cold, limbs stiff, unable to move. Call an ambulance, someone shouted. Stretcher wheels rolled clearly across the floor. Lights passed overhead one by one. Emergency room. I struggled to open my eyes, saw the nurse holding my phone. I said, let me call. She hesitated a few seconds, then placed it to my ear. Dialing echoed in my mind, no one answered. I hung up, dialed again, still voicemail. Hand stiff, sent a text, I am at the hospital. Nurse took back the phone, surgical lights came on, doctor said prepare to begin. The world sank, darkness, numbness engulfed everything, only heartbeat echoing in my ears. I woke in ICU, ventilator steady, cold monitor beeping regular. Nurse checked data, I asked anyone here, she shook head. Breakfast pushed over thin porridge, I scooped 3 spoons, bland, almost tasteless. Sarah hurried footsteps, set down a bag of fruit and yogurt. Do they know, she asked softly. I nodded. She did not ask again, gently pushed chair back and left. At night nurse handed me phone, your mother left a voice message. I opened it, mom sounded relaxed today, too tired, Betty cried about wall colors, paused a few seconds, tomorrow we will come see you, tone like passing by. I placed phone by pillow, stared at monitor numbers flickering for a few minutes, then closed my eyes. Next day transferred to normal ward. Air smelling of disinfectant, slow drip from 4. Doctor checked recovery, good rest, I nodded, he put away stethoscope and left. Room quiet, only air conditioner hum. Phone lit up, Betty posted online. She held up the color board, mom and dad smiling next to her finally finished renovation, so stressful 3 of them looked victorious. I locked screen, put phone under pillow. No one came, no one asked, room quiet except machine's low hum. At night nurse asked contact family, I said no. 3rd morning sunlight through curtains glaring white. Phone vibrated, mom ? Where are you? I replied hospital, 3rd day. Call immediately came, mom anxious reproachful, why did not you tell us earlier? I said calmly I did. She paused, we are busy today, will come tomorrow. I hung up. Pressed nurse call button, help me contact lawyer. Derek arrived on time, briefcase on table, voice crisp, clean, ready. I sat up, heartbeat steadier, start. Files handed one by one, I signed page by page, handwriting from shaky to steady. Bank authorizations revoked, credit cards stopped, accounts locked, trust frozen. Lisa knocked, coffee in hand. Betty posted renovation photos again. I took coffee, sipped, let her continue. At noon, emailed all relatives and partners due to long-term neglect and broken trust. 1. Terminate all financial ties with family. Alerts sounded repeatedly. I powered off phone. Afternoon, 2:30, hospital door slammed open. Mom holding flowers, dad behind Betty, sunglasses. Mom forced smile, darling, we came, you okay? I looked at them, I was in ICU, you picked paint. Derek placed documents on table, financial changes complete. Mom face pale, dad opened mouth then closed. Betty stared, how dare you? I said calmly, you taught me first. Betty grabbed paper cup, threw it at Lisa, water splashed everywhere, security rushed, grabbed her arms, she screamed, struggled, cried, makeup ruined. Mom covered face crying, dad said we are family. I slung bag, calm tone, you should have thought of that earlier. I signed discharge papers, put on coat. Derek opened door, where to now? I pulled hood up, continue life. Walking out hospital, whined on my face, chest no pain. First stop bank, confirmed assets transferred. Second stop lawyer, signed last page. Third stop realtor, confirmed villa listed. 3 days later, villa sold, good price. Dad called, we have nowhere to stay. I said good luck. News trending, people asked where were you while she was hospitalized. Mom closed comments, Betty account deactivated. Friends messaged support, I replied thanks. I rented small apartment, white walls, wooden desk, clean bed. Desk held only computer, few plants. Air simple, no quarrels, no interruptions, no false concern. I started heart screening project named after Sarah, she froze at door. I said thanks for catching me that day, her eyes red but no tears. I opened online support group every night, 7 strangers tell stories, I listen then say you deserve better. We accompany each other out of shadows. One afternoon I put grandmother's ring around my neck, sunlight warm on metal. Mom sent long voice message, you cannot give up on us. I deleted, did not listen. Betty lawyer sent threat messages, I muted, continued project plans. Kettle boiled, I made tea. Doorbell, Lisa ready, I booked a table, I nodded, locked door, put on hood, walked out. Evening, soft people walking dogs. Ready for new life. Yes, now it is my turn. I closed door, did not look back, past closed, lock changed. Street lights on, steps steady, heels firm. This is not revenge, this is choice. Cutting off, not cruelty but the most basic act after waking. Life truly starts from this moment.